Day 102 of Can I Beat the Kaizo IronMon Challenge in Pokémon FireRed. We've only made it this far once before during this short series. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where the journey takes us today.
We're going to need to stock up on repels once we start to go through Mount Moon because we're trying to mitigate as many encounters as we can in case there are any sort of trapping effects that may hinder our Pokemon otherwise. There's a lot of trainers between here and Mount Moon. I'm not going to go on ahead and highlight all of them because they can be a little bit tedious, but one of the big things that I want to highlight is that we get the opportunity to learn Shadow Punch. It is another physical move with a high power point value, and it can never miss. We're going to get rid of Fire Blast to learn this thing because I think Fire Blast is just too risky, especially when we already have the Bone Club here. Aerial Ace is making quick work of everybody, and as we make through all of our trainers there, this is the last trainer that we get to encounter before Mount Moon. So whatever experience we have going into it is the experience we're going to have. We're going to take an opportunity to go to the Pokemon Center that's right up ahead. We're going to get some heals in.
Mount Moon is going to be the first dungeon that we have to go through, and once we enter the dungeon, we cannot leave no matter what. We need to go all the way through. So our goal is going to try to be to reach the end of Mount Moon with the scientist that's at the end. We collect the fossil, then we can backtrack as comfortably as we can to get what experience that we can before exiting. We cannot re-enter unless it's for a purpose in the plot. This is our only purpose, is to go from here to Cerulean City. So what we're going to do is try our best and hopefully make it through to the other side.
And that's exactly what we do here with the lead chief scientist, trainer Chloe, rather, leading off with the Gloom. I'm going to go for a bulk up here. A lot of people are very passionate in the comment section that I should go for more bulk ups in these battles. So we're going to take the opportunity to do just that. We get a few setups here, and then we can go for the Shadow Punch. Never missing is always a great thing. I'm out of Aerial Aces at this point, or I'm close to out of Aerial Aces at this point. I've got some Shadow Punch here that I can go for. I'm going to go for the Bone Club into the Houndoom, connect that, knock out the Mantine, and the boss of the dungeon has been defeated. We're going to keep using our repels again to mitigate any sort of wild encounters. Grab our free item that's over here. We do have quite a few healing items that we were able to pick up on the ground in Mount Moon, which is looking really nice. And with as much HP as we have, I want to get as much experience as I possibly can before exiting Mount Moon. I want to make sure that I am at least as close to level 30 as I can be without putting myself into too much danger and without wasting any heals, as some people have pointed out. Sometimes I can get a little greedy, and that can take the best of me, just like the yawn into our Steelix here, but afraid not. Our Steelix is going to be able to wake up. We go for the Shadow Punch. Octazooka puts us right around half of our health. I don't necessarily want to hang too much longer in Mount Moon, if I'm being honest, at half health here. We're going to see exactly what we can get into after we defeat Dr. Jill. This is the trainer that actually ended our last run that got this far. So we're going to do our best to make sure we can be as well positioned as possible. I go for the bulk up. I'm going to be able to one-shot the Dugong. The Kakuna comes out with Drought. I don't care about Kakuna. I don't care about your Drought. I certainly don't care about this Wurmple either. Shadow Punch is going to knock it out. I'm on round 4 on the way to Cerulean City, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 103.